Hello, everybody. How we all doing today? Welcome to the stream. As you can see, Silver City is looking pretty beautiful today, as it mostly is around here, I must say. Experience Dalton Gallery in the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection, made here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check us out online at ShaneDaltonGallery.com or on the Shop app to take home a unique piece of art today. Oops. I let it run. Just turned off the music. Let me flip back the musics. I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you for showing up. New canvas. Mask. Gotta have the mask. When I lay down the paint, as we're gonna do right now with a bigger brush, this is the only time I will use the larger brush. And then it's thin brush from here on out, but since I'm applying so much paint to the canvas, it's best to just, cover. So that's what I'm gonna do. You may ask yourself, Shane, what are you gonna do with this painting? Where's your mindset? And I must say right now, I imagine beautiful, giant golden clouds. I was trying to see what it is that I'm looking at, but I think it's gonna be a rock maybe with some hieroglyph. We could go anywhere here in New Mexico, even close around me, to find something of that nature, or mining equipment, old mining equipment, because I can go photograph some of that too out in the middle of the forest up in Pinos Altos, which is essentially it's kind of like the first town, and they did some mining up there way back in the day. And then I think it just snowed too much up there, so they moved the town down here into this valley because, it's mild at best. The weather is beautiful. Anyways, welcome. Welcome to the show.
TJC Gaming said, "Hello Mr. Space, hope you are well."
Am I green in that picture back there? I seem to be green. Welcome, TJC. I am well, thank you. Doing pretty darn good. We're going to lay down some big
JR Sim
golden
Racing
colors.
said, "Billy the Kid's mild mining equipment."
And then we're going to build in some kind of foreground. So let's see how it goes, eh? Like you see here, I got the white, the yellow, the orange. I'm going to throw down this phthalocyanine blue as well. It's a green shade of blue. for the clouds. And welcome, Junior, by the way. I'm sorry if I didn't say that. Maybe. Boom, chicka chicka boom boom
TJC
boom.
Gaming
Chicka chicka boom boom boom.
said,
Chicka boom boom.
hello Junior.
I moved the big painting off the wall when I tend to use a big old paintbrush and start flinging. I'm trying to get a smooth, central light, something beautiful. And I'm just going to fade it in with this, and I don't want to fling paint all around the room. It's good to have a studio separated from your gallery. I'm kind of, I need all the space I can get around here, so I just move a painting. I'll put it back up when I'm done putting this base down. Let's do it, shall we?
All right. Luke, I am your father.
JR Sim Racing said, what up BJ?
I might have to get a stepping stool out for this project. God bless, this is
JR
stuck.
Sim Racing said, it's Shane Walter White Dalton.
Yeah. I should have a whole yellow suit for this. Oh my God.
All right, so we got some matte medium. That's what this is.
It's just a fluid that you mix with paint.
I'll explain what we got here. Is a mix of white, yellow, a yellow with a heavier orange, and then of course orange. I'm just gonna mix these all together, kind of separated, but kind of together. What a mess.
Each one I'll mix with the medium itself. And then a little with the next color. Just to create a blend. I'm going to make an interesting mess on this canvas today. Are you ready? Okay. I could use a rag out here, I guess. Okay, I'm just stirring the paint together. I need a lot of white for the base, but I don't want to see a lot of white in the painting. You know, I want it to be bright, but I want to leave white out of it, essentially, until the very last, you know. So let me get my stepping stool. Hang on, I might not need it, I'll just move the paint. Okay, I can reach the top of that. So I'm going to put a lot of white on it just to keep, so that I can blend in other colors to it, by the way. It's probably going to look a lot like a nothing for you. Hey guys. Hey. Welcome to my studio. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. You caught me in the middle of starting a new one. Good. Yeah, buddy.
So, yeah. I'm looking for something over my couch. Put over my couch.
Yes, sir.
You made, if I saw something you kind of made or something similar, you have a website, right?
I do. I have the best. I just opened up my little shop.
JR Sim Racing said, "Welcome to the gallery."
That's Junior. He's in Yorkshire. Welcome to the gallery. So yes, here's the card. I will make you. It's super simple. It's ShaneDaltonGallery.com.
Okay.
On your phone. Easy.
Sweet.
And it gets you everywhere. It gets you to every one of my YouTube pages. It gets you to my website. It gets you. And you can look at every print.
So, like, if I saw something and say, can you make me something similar to this in this size?
I mean,
it's very weird because I'm using this brush, yeah? But normally, this is the paintbrush used on every one of these paintbrushes. This little guy. Most famous paintbrush in here, you know what I mean? Because this is the one, and this is the one I will transition to when I'm done figuring out kind of momentum. And then I go through and I just start painting lines and working with color. So that's why they take so long. So each of my streams is a couple hours. Saturdays I do drawing because I don't know drawing. I know mandala, so this is like my easy work. But shading is something different. Each one of those rolls of paper in the corner is a Saturday project. So each one I do something different. I mean, I'm trying to do something different. And just be a part of, look, the entertainment, the music or whatever, and not provide hysteria. This is the time that we all just chill. At least for an hour. And then I'll go back and I'll shoot a bunch of people on my video games. I'll race somebody. I've been doing a lot of racing. Sim racing. It's a lot of fun. But that's a whole lifetime of mine ago. There's a New York Times article about my silly store in Tucson. No, I used to collect local and American made glass. Yes, sir. I bet. Yeah, make chandeliers and bowls. Yeah, it's a soft glass. This stuff is made with a different quartz glass. High, you can add heat to it because it was all smoking stuff. Isn't it? You're not wrong, sir. We grew copper on that via electricity. Yeah, that's electrolysis that happened with that bomb. It's pretty cool. It was a fun project. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes, sir.
JR Sim Racing said, can you ask what their favorite painting is?
Minerals. Yeah. Copper. All right. The Big Lebowski? So Junior just asked via stream, he's like, ask what their favorite painting is. And you literally must have heard it subconsciously. The Big Lebowski. Yeah, so the guy who scanned it is Reproductions Incorporated in Tucson, and he has scanned it in the computer. We can make it pretty much any size according to those dimensions. We wouldn't want to go like rectangular of course. But literally, it's on Space Guy, Shane Dalton Gallery. I understand. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's nuts. And so, 35 cents an inch. That's it. My paintings go for $3 a square inch. Simple. It keeps everything out of my hair. Look, I triple the price as you would in retail for the prints. That's just normal business. And I've accepted it, and I'm like, okay, here it is. This stuff I had to Google, like, what do artists make? Because, I've been painting since 1997, and ask any artist 2 questions. How do you charge, and when do you finish? Those are questions artists just don't know. It's like via their time. Right. But if you start to contemplate it, like accept the rules, which starts at $3 to $6. And I was like, all right, I'll start at $3. I mean, granted, that's a $5 painting, but it took 3 years to do. So what does that even equate to? Right. As a matter of fact, everything in here, if you bought everything today, it's like 16 grand. Ooh, that's 6 years of my life.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean money to me. I'd have a job or something if I wanted to go that route. I've done it before. I had retail stores. I've had art galleries. Yeah, I've had painting companies. I've done all that. Nowadays, it's just about accepting this moment.
Cool.
And your guys' confidence is part of everybody's confidence. That's why I'm like online, live, because they cheer me on,
Yeah.
just as you guys are doing right now.
Love it.
It certainly is.
So there's 5 seats in the square.
Yes, sir. So you can figure it out if you wanted something according to that. And so the way he sells it to me is per foot. And so as long as boom, 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 boom,
Cool.
it's all the same. If you can make it a round number, divisible by 12, he loves that
Sure.
because he can charge me evenly.
Right.
And there's no waste. Nothing's cut. Nothing's, it's all perfect for his math. And once I learned that, I was like, oh, okay. Makes it simple. I don't even have to worry about it. I step out of the way.
Love it.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you guys, too. Yeah, ShaneDaltonGallery.com. Thank you, boss. All right, guys, thank you for the patience. Let's get to, oh, look, I just put a bunch of yellow on there. Again, I do not know if you guys can see this, but at this moment in the painting, I don't think it's important. Yes, of course it's important for you all to see it, but at this moment in the painting, I need to be able to, what is it? Oh yeah, feel it. And I'm glad I moved that painting over there because I just flicked a bunch of paint. So every time I come off of this, it's gonna flick paint. I gotta be very careful. A good reason for me to have a plexiglass wall.
Dell
here.
7840
Dizel in
said,
his house.
Hello Space, hope you're well mate and I hope you have a great stream. Beaming
boss
face
man.
with smiling eyes.
So far so good. Just had the greatest interaction with a couple of fellas. Good old boys. Coming in here, needing something for his couch, above his couch. He's thinking the Big Lebowski, just about 6 feet long. I'm liking anything, man. Anything can happen. Yeah, I really don't know if you guys can see this, but don't fret. Things are happening.
Doug said, evening all.
Hey,
Dell
Doug.
7840 said, that be a big commission then.
I mean, you know what's beautiful about my app? It's a commission for my printer.
Dell
for the guy who makes the
7840
prints.
said, magic canvas.
Because again, he was thinking, he asked early on if he had an idea of something, could I do it? Well, I've already done my ideas, right? So it's hard to do commission work if you want to feel it, if you don't want to just sell it, which is not what I want to do. I'm not into just selling it. As I told them, I would have a normal job if I had to. Instead, I'll eat less and deal with the struggles and fantastics of being an artist. So right now we're laying down a bunch of gold. We're gonna move into oranges too. Don't you worry about a thing. I'm also going to use a smaller brush. We're just going to creep into this painting with this, and then we're going to start throwing down. Oh, I forgot my mask.
Dell 7840 said, I'm presuming you're doing a white of sorts right now.
Yeah, so it's white and yellow, and we're going to do a golden cloudscape. And maybe the landscape up front will be like a hieroglyphs or something like that onto a rock, and just like a nice valley scene. Something expansive, hopefully.
I got my mask on. So like I say, you're not going to see much right now, but there's stuff going on. Once this is done and then we start zooming in, you'll start seeing stuff. Here's some color right now. The brush is so big, but that's okay. We have solutions. So I was saying, yeah, I don't do commissions. I don't do commission work. I already failed at commission work years ago.
Dell 7840 said, paints must have heavy fumes.
No, I'm just allergic to paint. I've painted a lot in my whole life, and over the years I've developed an allergy. So if I breathe too much of this, I'm just down for days. I can feel my eyeballs throbbing. It's no
Dell
good, bro.
7840 said, booked well, safe is best bet then.
Trying to get a good balance of yellows, oranges, and whites without having any solid white. Now it's going to get scary. But don't worry. It's all meant to be. Somehow I have faith in this process. Do you have a faith in the process? Well, hello. Oh, hello. Calm your jets. I don't want to flick paint on it. How are you, sir?
Are you on stream?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to see you sold the painting.
Not yet.
You got my birthday.
I might have gotten the date wrong. I might have. I do? Hey, yes sir. Thank you. Well, that's my new heart. That's my new graphics card. Oh, nothing, nothing.
Somebody is on me. So you want to hang on the side of the truck real quick?
Not yet, dude. Hopefully. Hopefully. Someone got a new graphics card in the mail today. Oh, we doing something fantastic. It's like crazy, man. I say it's like crazy, man. So I'm just trying to gather this whole New Mexico. We have a different sunset, you know. So blender. Oh, sorry. Cross hatches to give us some depth. Bottom down here is just going to be a valley. Just trying to make kind of like a grayish thing to it. 4. So this is a colorful ass painting right here. That's the actual paint. Probably not good. Don't you worry though. Okay. Just gonna blend all this together. We'll end up bringing more of the brown in, burnt sienna. Just a process. Gonna be a strange one. All right, I can see something here. Potential is everything. The whole time you guys couldn't see Jack. What do you think? Think we can make a landscape out of this?
Dell 7840 said. Face purple wide eyes, I like the way that paint went on.
I mean, it's a screwed up painting, but I guess that's about as good as it can look right now. Until I start doing some line work into it. We got a little hill way over here in the distance. We got some stuff happening here. We got all the desert back there in the background. Oh, rock there. We got some trees. We got some clouds. It'll be beautiful. You guys are gonna love it. Thank you all for being here. That's it for right now here on this one, this sink. Definitely a difference from the other crazy color.
Stand back and take a look-see. Boy, if I pull this off, does that help? It's bright. It's a bright painting, and that's what I want. I want you to have to use sunglasses to look at this painting, you know? And we have these kind of sunsets here in New Mexico. They're more peach, more salmon. Oh, yeah. What do you say we open the package? What is this but my SSD game drive? Boom, solid state, little box is cool. What else is in the... I lost English all the way. Just a bunch of these poofy balloons. You make a big hat out of it or a beard. Oh yeah, you get a beard, poofy boom. Okay. Enough of my carrot top shtick. What is this? That'll do, pig. All right, 40-60, not a 40-90. Well, you know, upside down 6, whatever, dude. It's all good. It's better than my 10-50. Oh, yeah, you as excited as me. I'm scared. TC says I got to do this by myself. I can do it. Unplug the other one and plug this in. I'm going to have him do stuff, but oh, what a beauty, huh? There she is. Nice. Nice. So this is going to help with, you know, everything cool in the back room anyway. Will inevitably help out here as well because we're gonna put this into. I'm gonna put this into the PC in the back, and I'm gonna take out what's in there and bring it out to here, and we're gonna use it for here, so we can do more things out here. I don't know. We'll see. Shit's pretty bright, bro. So I guess the crazy part here is that for the next couple years, I'm going to be showing up and we're going to be painting on this piece. Maybe we can get it done sooner than that. But this is what it's like to start a painting. It's pretty bright. Even here, it's a bright painting. I mean, it looks bright. I like what you guys are seeing. Bright. Oh, you're looking at the bright painting. Oh, you're looking at the bright painting. A 2 terabyte Gen 4 5150. Y'all. 2 terabytes. Booyakasha. Blah, 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 blah. Am I excited? Am I excited? Can you guys imagine something with me? I want you to imagine something with me. I want you to imagine with me that you're in a VR headset and you're somewhere and you're like, I want to go see Shane's art. And you're somewhere and you're like hitting the buttons. And you're somewhere and you're like, let me see his art. And you're somewhere. Hey, imagine yourself inside this painting or a painting like this, where you just start walking down this path. Of course I'll create a path for you to walk down. Don't be ridiculous. And you'll be walking down this path and everything you see, 3 dimensions, will be my painting. Are we going to get there? Are we going to do that? Yeah. Let's go. Am I going to be the first guy with 3D paintings that you can walk through, but with structure and are repetitive. Look, there's probably already dudes and chicks out there with paintings that you can walk through. I can dig that. That's, you know, that's the idea. But I'm talking about bringing this style, these crazy lines, spending years inside a VR headset to create a masterpiece that will be studied in the future. No? Yeah, let's go. Everybody, I like this. This is a different color than any of the paintings in my studio. This looks so good. Just a beautiful color. And I'm guessing what I'm going to be looking at here is out into the desert that I drove out into the other day. So we'll go somewhere where it looks like this. We'll take some pictures and we'll gather some information, you know. Until then, I can definitely hit some line work. But 4060. That's crazy, dog. That's crazy, dog. That's cool. Now we'll have both computers in the back with SSDs. That's super dope, too. And out here, it'll be just cool stuff. But man, what a difference in color. Compared to all the other paintings in here, this is a whole different day. Which is kind of cool. It's kind of like a really interesting time of day. Hopefully I've picked the golden hour as this painting's time. Wop, 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 wop. I'm a musician. Ah. I'm out of water, dog. Give me a sec. It's so bright. Like this horizon, awesome. The sun is somewhere, probably over to the right, or maybe just tucked back behind something, maybe just right over here, which is creating all of this golden light, stormy kind of clouds, which this will be midsummer type stuff, and we'll go out in the woods together. Yeah. Bring a camera. We'll sit up on the hill, take some shots, find some specific rock. This looks like Golden Gulch Road. I've been down it a couple of times. I haven't been down all the way into the road. The time we were going down that road, we turned around to help these other people get unstuck. And we were just taking a cruise. That was fun. But yeah, how easy is that? Like the first step of these paintings is absolutely fantastic. It's something that just happens naturally. You pick a color. Today I picked 4 colors. So, well, okay, we'll say yellow, orange, and where is it? Here, 3 colors. I don't count white because white is the absence of color. So, 3 colors. Oh, I lied. The 4th color was that. So the sunset, orange and yellow, the groundwork, all that combined, plus these 2, which is pretty cool. Never do you want to go over 5 colors in a painting now, unless you are doing that. And if you're doing that, have fun, kid. Have fun. Do as many colors as you want. Hell, find new colors and put them on there. You know what I'm saying? That's fine and dandy, like candy, Andy. So, if you look, even in 1997, that painting up there, we got 1, 2, 3 colors. Oh. 4 colors. There's 4 colors in that one too. I was young. I never exceed 5. Again, 4. Wonder if I'd help with this. Let me do something here. Doesn't really help, but it gives you an understanding. I think the bright is fine. Yeah, but every other painting in here, that one's just black and white. That one's blue. There's another black and white one. The green one, the Big Lebowski painting, is the one the guy liked. He might make that a 6 feet painting. It was behind him, behind his couch. Blue, 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 turquoise. And so this is my first one that's very, it's going to say, oh, you know? That's basically what the painting's going to say. I like also that the balance here goes like this. So you can see it like a big sea, like an ocean, like a wave crashing over your head is basically what's happening. So the best you can emulate that, the better the feel, the momentum, all of it. Hey man, what's that? It's my momentum. Alright, so enough of making a fool of myself. We have another canvas. I'm not going to do that one today. I'm going to keep these two separate. But the next canvas is super nice too. It's just thinner and taller. So, and I say that because here's the idea. If you want to sell a painting, people don't have a lot. Well, that guy does, so I could be totally wrong. How about that? He wanted a painting that's sideways. All right, he breaks the rule. Most of the time, people don't have that kind of room, you know, but he does, and he was specifically looking for something sideways. So this is probably going to be a sideways landscape, whereas this one will replace the big painting, which, cross your fingers, hopefully gets sold. Yeah, I think that's it for me today. We came, we did a beautiful thing. We kind of felt the push of life. I think now that I have this app out, I'm gonna be here more often because I'm here in the store, and if I'm not doing something constructive, it's just boring. I can't just sit around here and do nothing. So I like to film every one of these projects that we're doing. And so if I, early in paintings, well, once this is dry, I'll be able to stand it more. But early on in paintings, I like to get there and just do some line work to kind of really organize the painting itself. So please join me on that. And as every morning, Mondays, Tuesdays, actually, let's get this right. Yeah, Monday probably, Tuesday probably, Wednesday probably. Every day but Thursday in the week in the mornings over at Space Galleria, I do stream my racing practice because I'm that good. Are you guys that good? I know some of you are who watch this, but I'm not. But I do it anyway because I think it's a fun time. And I'm there on the internet. I might as well share it with you all, yeah? That's kind of what I feel about it. It's selfish, I know. You can show up or not. That's okay by me. Do you know what I'm saying? All right, guys. I'm going to get out of your hair. I will see you all soon.
Experience Dalton Gallery in the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection made here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check us out online at ShaneDaltonGallery.com or on the Shop app to take home a unique piece of art